Me again. On Friday night, Emma came out of the house. Now, she's had a day to get back to the real world and see her family and, most importantly, straighten her hair. She's here tonight, and later on, I'm going to be talking to her about her time in the house. But before that, here's what went on in there yesterday.
Dear 23, 9:15 a.m. Emma has left the Big Brother house. The rest of the group do not yet know. Most of the housemates are still in bed. Jason and Vanessa have been in the garden for 1 hour and 20 minutes.
I didn't say I was scared of you. I just said you're scary.
Yesterday, Big Brother gave the group some exercise equipment and garden games. Each morning, Big Brother sounds an alarm to wake up the housemates.
There's some quite erotic about a woman doing weights.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you'd calm down.
I have, but I'm just saying.
Hey?
I says there's something quite erotic about a woman doing weights. No, I'm not looking at you now.
You're not looking at me.
It's all right, I won't watch it.
Fantastic. Morning. No, I'll tell her now. I was disgusted.
You tell.
What happened?
He relieved himself and then threw the tissue at me.
Oh, lovely. And was it like a proper blow?
Tell the whole house.
Sorry?
Was it a nose?
It wasn't his nose.
Oh.
Yeah.
10:24 a.m. Vanessa and Jason are preparing sausages for breakfast in the kitchen.
Ahmed always calls me headmistress, head school teacher.
Ahmed?
Yeah. It's funny. I've actually warmed him quite a lot.
Good.
Ahmed and Victor are on the decking.
Every night when I go to bed, I always hear people shouting, crying, having fun, or a fight. But last night was so quiet.
Because everyone's just mending fences and that. Like, you know, I spoke to Marco yesterday. I said, you know, nothing personal. It's just we all, you know, as you said yourself, we all have to live together and that.
Yeah. But the thing is, some people are greedy, even if they are a large group, a big group of 4, they want even more and more. You know, more and more.
No, I know what you're saying, mate.
And I don't like to be used, you know, because then when they need you, they use you, and then
when they
don't get out of you, get rid of you, you know, because you know that, you know, it's silly, you know, that you'll never be part of their group. Try to be nice to you, manipulative. I don't like someone manipulating me, you know. So that's just insulting my intelligence, you know. Yeah. I'm not so thick, you know, to be manipulated. But then you cannot tell them, you know. Then just if someone's nice to you, you be civil to them, you know.
Exactly. No, he's done a bit of Ahmed straight talking, like.
Yeah.
11:28 a.m. Stuart, Michelle and Marco are still in bed. The other housemates are on the decking, discussing the TV series Sex and the City.
It was just an amazing series.
It was awesome.
I think I learned a lot from that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
God.
I love it. I absolutely love
What was the one
Such an
which you went-
overrated show. I
It
don't
was
know,
amazing.
four past it women, yeah.
No.
Fooling themselves and they're still attractive, yeah.
I think it was a really
It's a
great
bunch of nonsense.
program for women who are single to enjoy being independent.
The whole four of them were just striving to find the perfect partner.
Exactly.
That's what it was
Exactly.
based
That
on.
was not the
Exactly.
whole
They were looking
point.
for the
That is- that
perfect...
is
That
it.
was it. It's all right being independent, but they all craved for the perfect man.
Yeah, whilst
Exactly.
you're looking for the right guy and not settling for anything less.
See what I'm talking
you
about?
can
not taking that, man. I ain't
Make
taking
it up
that.
as we go along now. This is a show about four old tarts.
Yeah, looking for a
Vic,
man.
Looking for a man.
Vic,
There they go with it.
do you want punch? Oh, it's my favourite show. It's fun. We enjoy it. We
okay.
don't like watching sports.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah,
Why do women always say
It's
that?
about four so-called independent women who just can't live without men.
Men.
They just can't do without the cock. That's it. That's all it's about.
It's true.
That's real life. That's real life.
1:36 p.m. Vanessa and Jason are in the bathroom.
It's like loads of those really long ones.
horrible. Yeah. Where did they come from?
I'm so bad.
Oh man, I can't be asked in this rig anymore.
Come on, you bitch.
Big Brother calls Daniel to the diary room.
Big Brother would like to know what the atmosphere in the house is like today.
I think as a whole, the people who were involved have moved forward in the respect that, like, Nadia's accepted Vanessa's temper and vice versa, and there is a mutual respect there. But I think a lot of it, especially with Victor and Jason, is just bruised egos. And that's men for you, isn't it?
What have you learnt over the past few days?
In general, I think I've learned tolerance, but I mean, I'm pretty tolerant anyway. Tolerance is a virtue, I think, in a place like this. I think I've had a few tears when no one else has been looking. But that's a release for me. You know, I have to get it out because I can't tell any of them lot in there, really. I think minus Emma, Marco, Nadia and Michelle, they are slightly quieter. And to be honest, I think the escapades frightened everybody. Even the loud ones. Whenever I see a table of food now, I don't just think food fight, I think, you know, war. And I think everybody might think that.
2:42 p.m.
How do I eat it?
Well, I usually take the skin off.
Oh, no, darling, I'm just gonna like... Do I eat into it like this?
We could, I suppose. I can't believe you never had a kiwi before.
Oh, darling, this is weird. This is all like tropical and that.
You amaze me.
Jason, Daniel and Vanessa are in the bedroom.
Are you having another one?
Just steal the whole fucking nation.
Yes, he's going hard on that. Why?
He's got his shot. Let me hear.
I don't want to feel it.
Oh, big brother.
Stop it! Get off me! No! Stop slapping my ass or I'll pull your willy.
I think, Vanessa, that's what he wants.
Oh, something's stuck in my stomach.
That's your microphone.
Incy Wincy I'm joking. What? Like last night, you're going to whisper. What?
Oh, I need to whisper it.
What?
No, honestly, I'm going to whisper. I'm not going
Liar.
to watch.
What?
I bet you I whisper some.
I bet you don't.
No, I'm going.
Oh, that is one great.
You are gross. Have you just farted as well?
No, it's that fake panic.
Sick puppy. Honestly, I'll get you back, that's for sure.
Ooh.
3:19 p.m. Daniel, Shells, Victor and Stuart are in the living room.
Mr. Cool has suddenly gone all Mr. Hot under the collar.
Marco, Nadia and Michelle are in the spa area.
Why doesn't it tell us anything about Emma? It's just getting ridiculous. Like, it's like, third day, is it second day? When did you come in? Wednesday, wasn't it? So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, third day already.
Remember her and Stu last night?
Yeah, you did it? Oh, well. You just played a little bit.
Again? Yeah. Same as last time? Yeah.
Bloody hell, you've been having it. None of us has been having it.
You did seem a bit tired this morning.
You're exhausted. I mean, how many times was that for?
I need to stay in bed till 1. You two are so sweet.
Mark, I bet you're jealous as well.
No.
You are.
Yeah.
You want your...
Now it's really like it's nice and celebrate the milestone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll talk to you or anything, you know?
Yeah.
Blame me, naughty girl.
But like, I'll start getting doing stuff like that now.
He's doing it.
Well, I'm training them up to
It's a difficult situation for them both, isn't it?
I think it's a bit more difficult for him because she wants to have sex with him. She told me that he's the one who's not up for it. So I don't know, man. Fuck it.
You know,
It's difficult, man.
I told him before.
But I can understand though, man.
That but she's got to be careful.
4:05 p.m.
He's going to be our chopping boy.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, I'm pleased about this.
Well, you should be bloody pleased. You're like, you know, cooking with 3 girls, okay?
Oh, Shelley's going to help as well.
I've been to bed before.
Stuart comes to the diary room to talk to Big Brother.
Hi, Big Brother.
Hello, Stuart.
Hi. You know, I'm really enjoying all my time here and everything, and it's wicked. But the only thing that sort of is unclear in my own mind is just kind of like my relationship with Michelle. It's not. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that it is occurring in here. So just I don't even know. Seriously, I don't even know what's going on in my own sort of, because it's such a unique and strange situation. And I was prepared for everything, like prepared for all the crazy games and, you know, arguments and anything, but I wasn't prepared to become like emotionally involved with like a chick in it. Like, I just wasn't prepared for that, and that's just.
Are you pleased that Michelle's back in the house?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you spoken to her at all about how you're feeling?
No, because this is the same. I don't even know how I'm feeling. Because I know how I'd feel if I wasn't in here. God, blimey.
Can Big Brother ask how you would feel if you weren't in here?
No, I can't. I'm afraid I can't tell you that, Big Brother. Not for your ears, I'm afraid.
4:46 p.m. Jason, Ahmed and Marco are in bed. Yesterday, Big Brother asked all the housemates to return the fancy dress costumes they wore on Wednesday night. Stuart was the only housemate not to return his costume. He's been wearing a cowboy's outfit since the party.
Who's going to provoke me?
Big Brother has given Stuart 10 minutes to return the costume to the diary room. The housemates have decided to help him make the most of this time.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ready to catch it quick? Not even me.
Well, little lady.
Hi.
I'm looking for a good night and a good drink.
That can be arranged.
Hey, none of this behaviour in mine.
I want a quiet drink and a noisy lady. I'll be on my way.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave right now, sir.
I think you guys should have a juice.
You want to step outside?
I'm pretty worth it.
That's what I do to just clean the sweep the mess out of this town. That's what I got to do.
Let's go. But I'll have you know, I've already wet 7 men in 7 different cities.
No.
Well, you ain't wet me.
Oh, let's get it outside. Let's get it outside.
4 paces on my count. Now, go quickly on large paces, please. Down to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Johnny's dead! That's it. But since when did the extras die?
7:10 p.m. The housemates have not seen Emma since she moved back into the bedsit in the early hours of Thursday morning. Big Brother has called a housemate to the diary room. Daniel has picked up some information to read to the group.
Guys, you have to sit on the sofa.
Can we on the sofa?
Is it all right?
Not really.
Honestly?
Sit on the sofa.
Can we have everyone on the sofa?
Is it? They're coming now.
I don't know yet.
Where's Stuart?
Yeah, where is
Where's
Stuart?
Stuart? Go down.
Housemates. Emma will not be returning to the Big Brother house. Big Brother appreciates that following last Wednesday's events, the group remaining in the house have resolved many of their issues. However, Big Brother is concerned that Emma's return may increase the risk of a repeat incident. Big Brother does not think Emma is any more to blame for the events of Wednesday night than anybody else, but believes that this is the best course of action to ensure the welfare and safety of all the housemates. Emma would like to pass on the following message. Hi everyone, love you loads. Hope to see you soon. Lots of love and snogs, Em. Big Brother.
Okay. I think it's probably for the best because I don't want to see her that upset again. I don't want to see what happened happen, and I don't want. Do you know what I mean? It's probably for the best, isn't it? Look at the message that's just sent. She's, do you know what I mean? She knows it's for the best, isn't it? It didn't make me feel good to see her so upset. I mean, it didn't to see her upset in there anyway, but then to come in here, I mean, that was very, very not good, shall we say. And I'm glad that she'll not experience that again, but on the other side, it's not good as well, isn't it, because we've lost her now. So we can think about that. We can keep dwelling on it, right? Which will help.
But I think she lost out and
I know.
have opportunities, you know, had chances of being here and have fun like we all wanted to do.
Oh, chicken. I know.
"7:25 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the living room. Stuart and Victor are in the bedroom.
Boy, result, mate.
Pardon?
Result.
Yeah.
You know, except, you know, like, for me, result.
Yeah.
Because that means I can just, you know, just get on with, you know, with just life in here.
Yeah.
For as long as they keep me in there.
Yeah.
You know, but from her point of view, she must be pretty upset not to come back. I mean, much as you know, I'm not really feeling her. She don't
You
deserve.
do feel empathy towards her, sort of thing.
But at the same time, she's got to take responsibility for her actions as well. And she was bang out of order. She was bang out of order. I know her cronies are going to blame me for not being there, which is not my fault, again, because I didn't decide for her to be here. All I can do is take responsibility for my actions, you know? Perhaps I should have just walked away, you know?
Yeah.
That's all I can be held accountable for. I can't be held accountable for her going crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, what can you do? How do you feel about it?
Hey?
How do you feel about the whole thing?
I think it's probably the best decision that's been made.
I just came here to have fun.
Well, who am I going to sing with now?
No. I was so pleased. It's the first thing I asked Emma to do. I was like, sing something!
Yeah, sing.
Yeah.
Let's harmonise, Anne. Come on.
Yeah.
Telepathically.
To be honest, I just hope this is like a conclusion to the whole happening.
Yeah.
8:09 p.m.
They're witches' pets. I don't like them.
You don't like them, though?
I don't like cats, I don't like dogs, I don't like any crawling little hairy things.
Oh, why not?
Because it's just hairy things and they just make mess and smell and they're dirty.
Thanks, guys, for washing up.
It's okay, thanks for cooking.
Because this week's eviction was postponed, Daniel and Vanessa have another week in the house before facing the public vote on Friday.
You like that, hey?
Hey! What are you going to the diary room for?
Just have a quick chat.
Just get things off your chest. You're such an emotional girl.
Hi there, Big Brother.
What would you like to talk to Big Brother about?
Well, I don't know. Okay, we've heard that Emma's like left tonight and everything, and like I didn't have anything like majorly against her. I think she sort of possibly had an issue with me and stuff, and I don't know. I suppose I'm not having a bitch at all. I'm just like sometimes I'm quite gobsmacked with the lack of communication going on around here. They're only here for like a laugh, and I think they feel that I've taken it too seriously, like I'm not joining in with food fights and stuff, so therefore I'm not here just to enjoy myself, I'm here for an alternative reason. And I suppose, you know, they don't want somebody like that, like me, in the house, because well, Dan and I are a little bit more serious than that, and I suppose like Dan's sort of like the mediator and I'm sort of like the mummy figure who's like sort of, you know, food's on the table and, you know, the dishes are done and the house is clean, and I'm more like the maid. I'm like the father and the maid. No, the jokes.
8:42 p.m. It's been 1 hour and 32 minutes since Big Brother told the housemates that Emma wouldn't be returning to the house.
See, for that, you know, Michelle's obviously maybe doing it wisely. She's obviously knows things, and she knows, you know,
as wise as she possibly can.
Well,
be,
yeah,
anyway.
for
a page 3 girl, man.
Right, I'll get these away from me. I'll just eat more.
We've decided, darling, we're going to arm wrestle for the day.
Are we? Okay.
We're competing tonight for a date with Stuart.
For a date?
Yeah.
An hour's loving.
Yeah.
Who?
Hours hot loving with Stu.
Michelle already has them, so
but Stu's promised to give me some training sessions.
Private training
chances.
I've got to be referee as well.
Yeah.
To say who wins. And my decision's final.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to get it. My hour's loving.
We're honestly for an hour with Stu of hot loving.
Okay. Marco,
no. Your arm is on the fucking bed. What are you doing?
Okay, after 3, okay?
Marco, you are
You have to be totally relaxed, and I'm going to say 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice.
Okay, I was laughing.
You bitch. I'm sorry, darling.
10:42 p.m. Most of the housemates are chatting on the sofas. Marco, Nadia and Michelle are in the bedroom.
Let's all come under the covers and tell a juicy secret. Come on, Chick.
It doesn't fit all.
There's another one here, darling.
So what's the secret then?
Oh my God. My big secret. I'll tell you right now.
My only secret is that I've got my clitoris pierced, but everybody knows that now.
Oh my God. What other secrets do you have?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't have any. I'm boring.
Victor comes to the diary room to talk to Big Brother.
Got the laminate today. And this evening saying that Emma's not returning. Can't say I'm not happy about it. I'm happy she's not coming back. But I'm unhappy that she didn't get to leave during the right process. You know? It's like I said, everybody deserves their to leave through the front door, not the back door. You know, it's not right. Everyone's just rebuilding old bridges and forming new ones, forging new ones, so to speak, which is quite interesting in here. You know, all of a sudden people, like within Marco's harem and that, which now consists of Michelle, Nadia and Marco, there's 3 of them now, they're now making an effort to get to know people who they didn't want to know before, like Ahmed, Vanessa, Shell and Dan. Just to give them their morning time, you know, give them their space to, you know, mourn the loss of their friend. And then I'm going after the rest of them. If they come in this place for a laugh, they shouldn't have wasted the time. They should have gone to the fun fair. You know, this is a game. You can't knock people for having a game plan if you're in a game. You know, there can be only one winner. And I'm trying to give myself the best possible chance for that to be me. Let this be the first time the bad guy wins.
11:48 p.m. Ahmed, Shell, Vanessa and Victor have been in bed for 30 minutes. Daniel is cutting Jason's hair on the decking.
I should really been a fucking hairdresser. Maybe get some tips for
I
you.
can't believe you're not creative if you're left-handed.
All the other housemates are in the living room.
What are you singing, Jake?
Just singing. Let's say you sing. What songs have you written?
Not many, because they're all like poo, so I forget them straight away. I literally can't think of a song to sing for you.
All right, I'll write one now.
Right, okay.
What time is it now?
10 to 12.
It's 10 to 12.
Yeah.
So by 12:15, we'll have a song, and then you'll be able to practice it, and by 12:30, we'll have you be able to sing it.
Right, okay.
It's 10 to 12, sitting, looking at you in your quilt. I thought my heart would wilt, 'cause you look so good.
I should be in the music video.
If it was a double, then you'd be in trouble. Because why?
Because I'd be in there with you or something.
Move over, honey. You're my new bunny. We're gonna
Bunny
bounce
review.
all night long.
What's that?
We're gonna buddy review.
Tonight. All night tonight.
All night tonight.
No, maybe not.
1:09 a.m. Most of the housemates are in bed. Jason is in the bathroom. Michelle, Marco and Stuart are in the living room.
No, Stu, come to Chris with me, chicken. You know you want to.
It's too late.
Well, that's the whole point. Okay, fair enough.
Going tomorrow night.
Okay.
Defo.
Okay, you've promised now, though.
Didn't promise.
Do you promise? You ain't yet. Well, do you promise then?
Well, I don't promise.
Fair enough, I won't be asking you then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say defo though.
Good night,
Are
guys.
you going to bed, Chi?
Yeah.
All right.
No, dude.
Good night.
I know you want to come in the jacuzzi with me, really.
All right, now.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
What?
Tomorrow.
But you're thinking I'll forget to ask you tomorrow.
No.
What are you thinking of?
Oh, I'll just do it tomorrow.
Do you promise?
Yeah.
You've promised now?
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Oh, fine, do you know what I mean? I won't ask. I'm not even going to ask. It doesn't matter. I won't beg, do you know what I mean? I won't beg. I will not.
Okay. I understand.
Right, I'm going to go to bed now. What, you got a funny look on your face for?
Nothing. What you got a funny look on your face for?
I've always got a funny look on my face. Always.
Alright. What's going on?
I don't know what is going on.
No, what is going on?
What? Why are you acting suspicious?
Because I feel a bit suspicious. Why are you acting suspiciously?
Oh no, I just come to see what you're up to and I just came back for a cuddle.
Did you? Good night, big brother.
Are you sure you don't want a jacuzzi, Stu?
All right, now.
Okay.
Okay, so there you are. That brings you up to date with all the goings on in the house. And in just a few minutes' time, I'll be bringing you up to date with all the goings on involving this little lady. See you after the break. Okay, welcome back to Big Brother and welcome to Emma! We're already giggling away. Now, listen. You came out on Friday.
Yeah.
Now, to start off, I mean, obviously, for reasons beyond our control, I can't talk about the fight too much, but we do need to talk about it.
Right.
Now,
no.
did you think when you and Michelle went back into the house that it would cause such a ruckus?
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
But even with you guys thinking that you were going to try and do the sort of thing where you weren't going to tell them what had happened?
Well, I thought it was a bad idea because I did doubt it when I got back in bed after Michelle had gone back to Big Brother and said, oh, right, we're going to do this. And it was my idea to do, you know, chuck the jammers over the wall, rip the hat up, put wee in the coffee, you know, stuff like that. It was my idea. And then I sit in the bed and I'm thinking, might not be a good idea. But then it was all madness.
I must admit, when we were watching it as viewers, we just thought that you two, it would be too big a secret to keep.
Well, exactly.
About the bedsit. It's just too much to ask of yourselves. Now, we all know what happened, but why do you think things got so out of control?
Why? Why did I think... Because... oh, God, why do I think everything got out of control?
I mean, do you think it was to do with you going back in the house? Do you think it was to do with information that you had or that you had to tell people about it or the people that you told? Or
I think it was to do with going into the bedsit, obviously, and then watching people's faces and them obviously calling us behind our back and stuff like that, and then going in and then seeing their reaction on their faces and stuff like that.
When you went... that was something that I wanted to ask you. When you went into the house, back into the house, how aware were you of everybody's reactions? Because literally, some people were on you, and other people just
took a step back.
Right back.
Yeah, because Michelle's, like, we clocked on and I went, oh, God, look at everyone's... And then I didn't even clock on about Jay's face or anything.
Now, obviously, you're no more to blame for the events of Wednesday night than anybody else. And I just wanted to ask you whether you sort of understood why Big Brother had to take you out of the house.
Yeah, I do understand. I do feel a little bit cheated, and I do. Because it takes two to tango. But, yeah, I understand why I've been took out of the house, which is fair enough. Whatever happens everything happens for a reason.
I mean, I think what the Big Brother's feelings were about it, that once you'd been taken out of the house and everything started to settle, that it was almost impossible for them to put you back in.
To put me back in, which is understandable.
It would have just kicked off again.
Yeah.
Because I think that you are one of those people that have to be true to yourself. And you can't go back in there and go, everything's rosy, and I've totally forgotten about it.
I did say I'd brush everything under the carpet, and I did say to Big Brother, I said, BB, I will brush everything under the carpet. I genuinely will.
But do you really think you would have been able to?
Yeah, I do. I have to be true to myself, but I know in my heart of hearts I would have brushed everything under the carpet and forgot about it.
How do you feel about everything that's happened?
And I'm upset, obviously, because I'm out of the house and everything. But I just feel, I feel like I didn't have the chance to chat with everybody else while everyone else were making up and, you know,
friendly. We popped you in there for hours.
I know.
Hours and then took you straight out again.
I know. It's not...
I know.
It's okay.
Now, listen, you know, obviously, housemates in there are going to be really missing you. How do you reckon they're going to cope without you?
Oh, I don't know. Because when I walked back in, everyone was like, Emma, we've missed you. It's not been the same without you. It's been dead quiet. But hopefully they'll be a bit... I don't know. I don't want them to be sad, but... I think they'll be all right. They'll handle it. They'll be all good.
I think Marco and Nadia especially...
I know, because there's not that energy they need. I think because they need that energy to, like,
them up.
Boom. And because there isn't,
Now, let's move on to your time in the bedsit.
Yeah.
Which was just so funny. What was it like when you walked in and you realised that you hadn't been evicted?
I thought I was tripping. I did. I thought I literally was tripping when I saw that wallpaper. I went, oh my
It's horrific,
God.
isn't it?
It is dreadful.
Oh, and if you look at it for too long, you just start going bonkers.
No, but it's even got the smell to go with the atmosphere. Do you know what I mean?
It stinks in there, doesn't it? But after a while, you get used to it, don't you? You start thinking that smells normal, and then you go into the diary room and you think, oh, this is what normal fresh air. OK, now, when you were in the bedsit, you were absolutely hilarious, especially with Michelle. You're such a great double act. Here are some of your best bits.
Oh, don't. You are now working for Big Brother.
Wow, no. You will meet another Big Brother house at Big Brother's discretion. What does that mean? Oh my God!
Thanks, baby. He's not nice.
I'm dying!
Oh, it's gonna be guinea pig. Shut it. Get your ass out there now. What was that? Me. The fat? Yeah. Oh, man. Was it? Oh, they are spicy. Go on in the shower. Itching powder. Does it make you proper rich? Oh. Having Phoebe's really kicking in. Oh. Are you feeling like a wanker? Hope so. Chocolate chili bar. I'll have an alternate, please, babe.
I'm having some of that chocolate cake. Let me go and get it. Oh, yeah.
All right, babe, don't worry about it.
You know, the funniest thing for me as a viewer was the fact that watching you two, you were doing exactly what I was doing watching The House. You know, when you'd be lying in bed watching it going, oh, no, and talking to the screen. Yeah. I was doing exactly the same thing at home, and it was so brilliant seeing you as a viewer.
Oh, God.
What was it like in there?
It was madness, absolutely.
But did you enjoy it? Because you and Michelle seemed to bond big time.
Yeah, I was happy as a pig poo. You know, got in there and I'd settled down and it was good. Yeah, it was good. It was good, but it was hard. That was the main thing. It was very hard.
Michelle really missed Stuart, didn't she?
Oh, God, I had to tell her to shut up all the time because she kept crying.
You were quite good at diverting her as well, diverting her attention when she started focusing on it too much.
Yeah.
You'd always sort of say, oh, no, come on, let's go and do this. Or...
Yeah, get over it. I was like, get over it. Come on, come on, don't think about it too much.
Is he very handsome in the flesh? Because he looks gorgeous on the telly. Yeah. No, he's not really your type.
Well, I thought I fancied him in the first time I walked in, but yeah, he is.
You got over that?
Yeah, I got over it straight away.
Over it. OK, now, would you have rather, looking back on it, would you have rather have been evicted on Friday night or gone into the bedsit?
That's a difficult one.
It is
quite difficult because you're in two minds. Would I rather have gone in there? I don't know. No, I would have rather have gone in the bedsit, but I would have rather not put the headphones on. And, but it's a whole different... You got to weigh things up, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know
You're a Libran.
I'm a Libran.
You always have to weigh things up.
Yeah, you have to weigh
Now, listen, let's just talk quickly about the housemates because I'm running out of time.
Right,
I've got so much I want to ask you. It's quite frustrating. But anyway, let's talk about the housemates. Now, Nadia and Marco, they were your best mates. What was it about them that you liked?
Oh, God, they didn't care. They just wanted to, they just wanted to have a laugh.
Now, listen, a little birdie told me that you do quite a good impression, and I was just wondering if you'd do it for me.
That's okay. My friends know me by now.
Can you do her laugh?
Oh, God, no, that is... Oh, God,
she got really upset about the cigarettes, didn't she?
Yeah.
Come on. Get the cigarettes. And obviously, you know that Nadia was...
I did not... No.
You had no idea?
I had no
idea. Looking at her.
Now looking at her.
Can you see it?
No. Unless he must have been a good surgeon.
Yeah. She's very feminine, isn't she?
Yo, she's lovely. She's my baby.
Now, listen, you had a funny old relationship with Ahmed. I mean, one minute you were having a big old stand-up round, the next minute you're having a lovely food fight together. What do you reckon?
I did... the first argument we had was the only argument. I was out of order. I didn't listen to him. But then after that, I started feeling sorry for him. And not feeling sorry, but I just wanted to just make sure that they, Yeah.
He's been quite clever, Ahmed, because he's just quietly moving around housemates and housemates.
Yeah, no, housemates are getting a bit suspicious.
Yeah, a little bit.
Only
he's
two.
They're all playing a game, I think. But anyway, Daniel and Vanessa.
Yeah, Daniel...
Still up for eviction this week. So, who do you reckon's going to be out?
Vanessa.
Why?
Because...
there wasn't even a pause.
I know, yeah. No, I do think Vanessa's going to go. Because I don't think Dan's going to go because he's very diplomatic and he's very good
amazing.
Listening.
He has been amazing in the last week, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's come out of his shell a little bit. He has come out of his shell. So
but he's changed. He went into a bit of a boring daddy role for a while, but now he's
chair in the garden like that.
Looking like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
And then now all of a sudden we've seen a different side. Yeah. Who do you want to win, Big Brother?
Oh, you can't ask me that.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? Because I know you've got two people that you'd probably like to win, but you've got to choose one. Go on.
I've got to choose one. I would like Shell to win because she's a little princess. And I don't know. Oh, God.
Shell, that's interesting. I know. I would have said maybe Nadia.
Nadia, I know, Nadia. No, Marco. Oh,
Stop.
Yeah, we know that
right,
one.
are you glad that you got into the Big Brother house?
I am, yeah.
When you look back?
Oh, God, because I only went for the laugh.
Oh, you had that?
Yeah, I know, and everyone was so serious, and I was like, oh, God, what am I doing here? I just woke up in the morning, friends said, yeah, go, and I went, all right, then. So, yeah. So I got this out of...
And you get to spend the entire week next week with Dermot.
Oh, exactly.
How happy are you about that?
I'm happy. More than happy.
She loves him.
She
loves him. OK, what do you reckon the Big Brother experience has taught you?
Nothing, really. No. I don't know.
No kind of deep inner realisations or spiritual awakenings?
No.
Any recipes?
No.
OK, now we obviously know what the worst bit was for you.
Yes.
And what was the best bit?
The best bit was... oh, God, there's loads. The best bit was... Oh, God, I don't know. All of it.
Well, look, here's a few.
Oh, no. Oh.
La 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 la.
When you delete a number out of your phone, where does it go?
People will get their comeuppance, actually.
What does comeuppance mean?
It means that they'll be reprimanded for
What does reprimanded mean?
Oh,
my God! Oh, no! Hello, Big Bro Food to Go. May I take your order, please? It says Cox on it. I don't think it's Cox. I need my deepness, and I also need my wackiness.
The thing is... Yeah.
Why can't they take a picture through a camera? Alright then. God bless you.
Oh, and God bless you, Emma. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma. OK, you can see more of Emma with Dermot, you lucky girl, tomorrow night, BBLB Channel 4, 6 p.m. So, Emma's back out, but you've still got to evict either Daniel or Vanessa. One of them will be leaving the house on Friday night. So, who do you think it should be? If you'd like to evict Daniel, call 09011 214402. That's 09011 214402. Or if you'd rather see the back of Vanessa, call 09011 214411. That's 09011 214411. You can also vote by texting either Daniel or Vanessa to 84444 or by pressing your red button. Tune in tomorrow night at 10 for the return of The Psychology Show in its new Monday night slot, and I'll be seeing you again on Friday night to find out who you've decided to evict. But until then, goodbye.